Today we are opening up with some Bonita bubbles, and there's a very special reason why.
What's the reason?
Besides always every day celebrating my marriage.
Oh my gosh.
We are going to be celebrating our special guest who we have on the show that you all know I'm so excited is on.
Oh, you are so excited.
We have from Love Island UK.
Woo woo.
Yep, she was one of the finalists. And as you all know, I'm a diehard Love Island UK. Artem is actually really jealous.
Are you
that he
freaking out
couldn't
right now?
enjoy today?
You must be freaking
I'm going to
out.
be in major fangirl mode, you guys.
I know. I can't wait.
Super excited, and there's a lot to celebrate with her, but we're not going to tell you why until we bring her on.
That's right.
But first, we have to talk about something. Let's start with Heidi and Artem, of course.
Yes.
They did so well. I know they had the little slip up, but you know how they really wanted personality from her in the dance? I actually was telling Artem, I go, how she handled it was so cute.
It was.
That it was actually the personality that the judges were looking for. And it actually was like a plus. I go, oddly enough, that little slip up was like a plus for you guys. Right?
For sure. And it's funny because that would have been so me to like, because of the arm thing, because I feel like that would happen with me sometimes. Like,
well, and Artem, that's a difficult transition she was doing.
oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's not an easy transition she was doing right there. So even that she was able to catch herself in that was super impressive.
Yes. I just can't imagine practicing all week and then live that happens. It just has to be so awful. Like I'd lose sleep.
Artem and I, we went on a spin and he kind of tipped over, and obviously the judges had to point it out, and it was something that was never that way at all during rehearsals. Yep. And it's just, you don't know what's going to happen. And it's so frustrating because you're right. You put in so many hours into 45 seconds.
Yeah. It's crazy because that's not long, but when you're learning to dance, it feels so long.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, next week's going to be amazing.
What's next week?
James Bond.
Oh,
it's going to be really good. A lot of fun.
Ooh, I might have to wear my
really
James
excited.
Bond outfit.
I know. But I feel like you've been the most impactful. First Love Island star who is partnered with a non-fast fashion retailer.
Is eBay the spot where I need to be?
I think 100%. Yeah, eBay for me is just the one I want to go down. It's the route I want to do. So really are pushing this year to change people's perspective and show that you can find such unique, amazing things on there.
But now L'Oreal, I mean, look at you.
Look at you. Unstoppable. How does it feel? Like, did you think this would ever happen?
I loved how you were in the villa because you were just so real. You were like how every girl or woman would be, right? That's exactly how I would be in the villa. I would do it exactly like her.
You know, I'm a dancer. I've never ever given 6 guys a lap dance around a fire pit before in my life.
Even Artem, when you did your lap dances, he's like, yeah, she can dance. I was like, yeah, she can dance.
That's powerful.
That gave me chills.
Me too. House rules, like no socks on the floor. That was big for me.
When Andrew moved in with me, there's one thing that's kind of getting to me a little bit is so you'd have like clean clothes, he folds it and puts it on the floor. And I'm like,
oh no. Okay, so you know something I did that was super, but it made my husband realize.
Oh God.
I timed him and I showed him of just putting something away. I go, oh my gosh, 15 seconds.
Artem literally will take his clean clothes and he just shoves them in the shelves. And I'm like on top of his shoes and stuff. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Oh, I literally, when he left for Dancing with the Stars, because we flew back from Paris that day and Teo and I were sleeping and then Artem had left while we were sleeping. And I wake up and I look, so whatever he wasn't packing, he like shoved them in the shelves. I literally took a video and I go, are you serious right now? I was so hot. I couldn't believe it. Now L'Oreal, I mean, look at you.
Look at you. Unstoppable. How does it feel? Like, did you think this would ever happen?
I think coming out the villa, I did not expect this much to be happening. I feel like when you come out, you don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea. You have no contact. Literally, I've been on my feet 24/7, but it's so nice to now have this platform to use it for the greater good and continuously keep raising awareness and keep doing those things I want to do. But It's been crazy, but it's been like the best crazy possible. Brands I want to work with. For me, it's not about money. It's not about how much getting paid. It's about what I'm passionate about. It's about what I really love doing and what stands out for me the most and what makes sense.
You probably now have realized people want you to be who they want you to be, because now that they're a fan of you, this is their expectation of you. And then they get so hard on you for certain things. You're like, no, this is me. This is who I've always been. This is how I live life. This is how I do things. This is how I get drunk and yell at my man. But I really love that, because that's so true. No matter what you do.
Well, and you could tell you took that with you into the season. And I think that's why you shined, and it's why you're still shining. So I can't wait to see what you do next.
There's one quote I always stand by every day, is that no one else is you, and that is your biggest power. And I think always stay true to yourself, you know. Thing is with me, I feel like being on the show, I kind of went in being just me. I didn't want to put on a persona. I didn't want to do it for TV. There's times where I was always emotional. There's times where I was happy. There's times where I was sad. But I went with how I was feeling every single time. And I think that quote to me, I had to remember that every single day and think, no one else is me. And that's okay, you know. And I think that's one of the best quotes I always stand by. And it's really, really true, you know. You have to remember who you are, always.
Yeah, always. Yeah.